Haziq. As a member of the Nature Society, I decided to organize the tea activity in this week. Okay, in my opinion, the best activity to this week is to do tree planting activities. Because with the activity can give awareness to the community about the importance of tree to humans. Among the benefit of tree planting is planting trees in large quantity can change the microlimit in some way and also supplying oxygen to life. Large tree can be an element of shading and can also be a source of income, encourage people to appreciate the environment and beautification of the area. In addition, the planting of trees should be planned irregularly from time to time besides cultivation of green plant not only provide a cool and cozy environment but also serve to stabilize the ambient temperature. The cultivation of these trees also aim to reduce the effect of global warming through the absorption of carbon dioxide. However, providing shelter for wildlife trees also contribute to boosting biodiversity as they become a food source and natural habitat for wild. It can be planted on a very small surface but has a fantastic environment effect. Trees that most plant as home for birds, squirrel, and this oak and sycamore. Then preventing water pollution, stormwater can be full of phosphorus pollutant and nitrogen. Without trees, some stormwater flows in ocean and water without being filtered. Trees break the rainfall and allow water to enter the earth and seep into the soil. Therefore, they prevent stormwater from polluting ocean. Except for trees, green infrastructure like green roof can help to soothe effect of stormwater. Finally, global warming can be controlled and will be able to stabilize the ecosystem of the environment. Caring for environmental resources such as trees will be able to curb various problems. For example, forest control soil erosion and flooding. Example of the best location to do tree planting activities such as Shah Alam Botanical Garden. This planting activity can also strengthen relationship between communities. So this kind of activity is the best activity for this week. That's all for me. Now, Muzaki, as a member of the society, what activity you would do for organize for this week? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Haji, for your opinion. Now it's my turn. Today, I'm gonna tell you guys about my plan trip to national park. It's an American road trip, privileges, natural wonders, and wildlife awaits on this 2,800 plus mile ride. Start in Chicago as our first stop on this incredible road through some of the nation's most stunning paradise, wide open sky, and gorgeous mountain peaks. From Chicago, head west stopping at the Alta Lakota Museum to discover Northern Plains Indian history. They head to the iconic Wild Rock in South Dakota and Badlands National Park. Beyond lies one Rushmore in Keystone SD, Hot Spring in Well, Hot Spring SD, and two national parks that give you a rare glimpse into underbelly of the earth, Wind Cave and Jewel. Come out for air and head to Castle for Broadway, Climber, performances and wildlife within and at nearby Castle State Park. Then head to the Crazy House Memorial, the largest monument carving in the world. This sculpture of Oglala Lakota Chief Crazy Horse is still under construction. Head to Deadwood to walk cobblestone Main Street and to see Wild West reenactment. In Hill City, you ride the 1880 train and in Bell Orchard, and you can tour a museum and relax under shady street. In Warman, Glades makes a great best to explore. The Willis Tower National Monument and Police offer dinosaur digs. After exploring Yellowstone National Park, head to Billings, Mount and Medora, and the red to Chicago. Now it's Amir's turn.
Thank you for your suggestion, Muzakir. In my opinion, I choose to organize a camping trip to a forest for the best activity for the week. This is because we can reduce our stress when we are camping. There's nothing interrupting us or competing for our attention, such as assignment or project that have to be done by due date. We may not realize how fresh is our air in our day-to-day life. When we go camping, we get the wondrous sense of the outdoor, as well as the smell of dinner cooking over an open fire. The most important aspects of camping is how it helps us build and strengthen relationships with our friend, such as we can talk about life with our friend. Also, food just tastes better when prepared in the outdoors. There's something about cooking food over a campfire. Furthermore, when we were camping, we get a chance to get in touch with nature and got encounter wildlife and see the stars. Away from the bright lights of the big city, there's nothing quite like it in the city. In addition, you can develop new skills while camping. We may learn how to set up tents, tie knots, start fires, cook a new meal, and more. These skills are important to have, and yet we don't often get a chance to develop them during the course of our regular busy schedule. Go to camping also allow us to learn independence in a safe and controlled environment. We become more confident as we learn new things and have first-time experience. Camping is a great chance for everyone to unplug and get away from their screens. In the great outdoor, you don't find computers, tablet, or television, and there's so much else to do that does not require electronics. So that's just my opinion. So firstly, what activity would you organize for the week? Thank you.
Thank you, Hafiz Amirul, for your suggestion. For me, the best way to do for Nature Day is doing recycling day. Like we can do the rules of sustainably we were taught as kids are reduce, reuse and recycle. But for some reason, recycle was the one most highlight. As we learn more and more about going green, it's becoming more and more clear that recycling is actually the least important of those three totems. Sure, recycling is important, but if we reduce what we were using and reuse what we were using in place of single-use option, there would be significantly less stuff in the world to recycle and can saving the planet. The benefit of environmental such as reducing waste that get sent to landfill and incinerators. Therefore, cutting back on harmful greenhouse gas emission that contribute to climate change and global warming. It also conserve important natural resources, prevent the spread of pollution, and save the energy. It is also important to people because recycling is essential of cities around the world and to the people living in them. People can reduce financial expenditure in the economy, making product from raw material cost much more than if they were made from recycled product. Preserve natural resources for future generation. Recycling reduce the need of raw material. It is also use less energy, therefore preserving natural resources for the future. Thank you. That's all from me.